Hello dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. Today we will continue with the very same exercise, that is exercise 14b. So let me take question number 10. So in question number 10 we have the length of a rectangle is twice its width. So width means breadth. If its perimeter is 54 centimeter, find its length. Okay, so basically there's a rectangle. Okay, so you can consider this screen as your rectangle, and it is given that length, that is this is twice in length compared to the breadth. That is, if breadth is 5 centimeter, then length is going to be double, that is 10. All right, so that's what is happening. So we don't know what is the width, so let me take the width to be x centimeter. Then obviously since my length is double, so that's why length will be 2x centimeter. Now let us find perimeter, because they are talking about perimeter here. So perimeter can be found out using this formula, right? So 2 into L plus B, you all know the perimeter formula for rectangle. Now what is L? That is length. Length is 2x, and what is width? Width is x. So that's why it will be 2x plus x. And what is 2x plus x? 2x plus x is 3x. So 2 into 3x is 6x. So perimeter is 6x for the rectangle. Now it is given that perimeter is 54, isn't it? That means this is also perimeter, so this is also perimeter. So according to the problem, these two must be equal to each other, right? So from here x turns out to be 9, right? Take this 6 to the denominator, so you have x equals to 9. And what is x? X is the width, right? And you are asked to find the length. So that's why length will be 2x, that is 2 into x. What is x? X is 9. So 2 into 9 is 18 centimeter. So this will be the length of the required rectangle. So you may pause the video to note down. Okay, so let's move on to the next question. Again, they are talking about rectangle here. So a rectangle's length is 5 centimeter less than twice its width. So you need to understand the very first sentence here. Okay, fine. So we need to know first what is our width. Okay, so that the length becomes 5 less than twice its width. If, okay, so let us try to analyze the first line itself. So it is given that width, okay, I am taking the width to be x. Now the rectangle's length is going to be 5 less than, means you need to subtract from twice its width, that is 2x. All right, so this is the original length and this is original width. Now what is happening? If the length is decreased by 5, okay, length is decreased by 5 and width is increased by 2. Now after this change, we find that the perimeter of the resulting rectangle will be 74 centimeter. So we need to find length and width of original rectangle. Now what happened to the length? Length is decreased by 5 centimeter, right? So that's why I need to subtract 5 from the original length. So we have new length of the rectangle. So 2x minus 5 is the original one. So from there I am removing minus 5. So how much is this? This is 2x minus 10, right? Okay, so let us find what is the new width. So the new width of the rectangle will be, since it is increased by 2, see original is x and it is increased by 2, so that's why it becomes x plus 2 centimeter. Okay, so this is my length, this is my breadth for the new rectangle. Now let us find what is the perimeter of the new rectangle. So new perimeter will be, again the formula is same, so let us put the value of length. Length is 2x minus 10, okay, and width is x plus 2. So we have put the values. Now simplify this. 2x plus x is 3x, minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8. So open up the bracket, so it will be 6x minus 16 centimeter. So this is the new perimeter. But the new perimeter, that is the perimeter of new rectangle, is given to be 74, right? So that's why this and 74 both are same. So that's why from here we get 6x minus 16 equals to 74. Now you will solve by yourself. Okay, so I am not going to show you the step out here, but whenever you are submitting your assignment, I need to see the steps, that is the missing steps out there in your assignment. So from there you will see that x will turn out to be 15. And what is x? X is original width, right? And what do we need? Original width and original length as well. So let us calculate what is 2x minus 5. That is original length is 2x, right? So x is 15 minus 5. So 2 into 15 is 30 minus 5 is Okay, so 30 minus 5 is 25. So that's why original length is 25 and original width is 15 centimeter. So you may pause the video to note down. Okay, so before we go on seeing the next problem, let us try to understand what is the meaning of consecutive numbers. For example, if I ask you what is the consecutive next number of 1? So the immediate next, or consecutive number means immediate next number. Alright, so the immediate next number of 1 is 2. Similarly, consecutive number of 2 is 3. Similarly, consecutive number of 3 is 4. Alright, so the difference between consecutive numbers is going to be exactly 1 if you see here. Alright, so the consecutive, if I ask you what are the 3 consecutive numbers in general form, then you can write 3 consecutive numbers can be written as x minus 1, x plus 1. Alright, so the difference between each pair of number is 1 here. Alright, fine. So this is about 3 consecutive numbers. Now if I ask you what is the immediate next even number of 2? Okay, so the next even number that comes after 2 is 4. So that's why we call 4 as the consecutive even number of 2. Similarly, if I ask you what is the consecutive even number of 4, then your answer must be 6. Similarly, the consecutive even number of 6 will be 8, right? So basically, what is the difference between consecutive even number? It is 6 minus 4, that is 2. 8 minus 6, that is 2, isn't it? So basically the difference between two consecutive even number is going to be 6. Similarly, if you see, the difference between the consecutive odd number is going to be again 2. For example, the consecutive odd number of 1 is 3. Similarly, the consecutive odd number of 3 is 5. So here also we see that the difference between odd numbers is going to be 2. So that's why the 3 consecutive odd or even numbers can be written as x minus 2, x plus 2, right? So the difference, as you can clearly see, is 2 in between each pair of numbers. Alright, so knowing this much, we will be able to do the next sum. The sum of the 3 consecutive odd numbers is 57. So they are talking about 3 consecutive odd numbers. So that's why I can take the consecutive odd numbers to be x minus 2, x and x plus 2. Now this is one number, this is another number, and x plus 2 is another number. So if I add them, the total or the sum will be 57. So according to the problem, after adding, my sum has to be 57. Now open up the bracket. So after opening, I'll get this, right? So minus 2 and plus 2 gets cancelled. So we have x plus x, that is 3x. So 3x is equal to 57. So from here, x turns out to be 19. So therefore the 3 consecutive numbers will be 19 minus 2, because it is x minus 2, 19 minus 2, 19 and 19 plus 2. So what is 19 minus 2? It is 17, 19 and 19 plus 2 is 21. So these are the 3 consecutive odd numbers whose sum is going to be 57. Alright, so you may pause the video to note down. Okay, so let's see the last question for the day, question 13. A man's age is 3 times that of his son. Alright, okay, so let the present age of son be x. Okay, that means the man's age will be 3 times son's age, that is 3x. Okay, and in 12 years he will be twice as old as his son. That means after 12 years father's age will be double the son's age. Now let us see what happens in their ages after 12 years. Suppose if son's age is 10 years, then after 12 years it becomes 22 years. So basically 12 is added to the present age, isn't it? So that's why son's age will be, earlier it is, presently it is x, but after 12 years it will increase by 12. So that's why it will be x plus 12 years. Okay, and the father's age will also be added by 12. So that's why if man's age will be, earlier it was 3x, now it will be added by 12, right? So after 12 years son's age is becoming this much and father's age is becoming this much. Now according to question, father's age after 12 will be double of son's age. So that's why we have father's age is this, it will be double of son's age. Now solve this and you'll find the x will be 12. That means what is x? X is present age of the son. Now let us see what is the present age of the man as well. So present age will be 3x, right, which is 3 into 12, that is 36. So that's why present age of the man is 36 and present age of the son is 12 years. So that's what the question is asking. So you may pause the video to note down. Thank you very much.